Yo, it has been quite some time since I put out a video. I hope y'all been doing good. I know y'all been waiting on my Forces review, but I lost all my programs and shit, so I just finally got all that stuff back, and here we are. The way that I had this video originally planned was going to be like a discussion kind of thing, you know, with all the editing and whatnot, but I'm not going to have time to do that before 2018, so I'm going to just bring it to y'all directly, face to face, because I know y'all enjoy seeing my face. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna make this video quick. I'm gonna just kind of go through my thoughts on it and whatnot. Sonic as a series, you know, it is #2 in gaming, and with that being said, it is the most controversial topic in gaming, in my opinion. I think you bring up Sonic, everyone has a different opinion. It's very devising. Like it makes people split on the topic of Sonic, and that's what Sonic Forces is. You know, it's another game to do that. But you know, Sonic is very controversial. People are waiting to see if Sonic will fuck up and die finally, or if Sonic will like get good again. You know, it'll get good. Will it? We don't know. But you know, people are rooting for Sonic, but people are also waiting to see if he'll die finally. You know, that's their mentality. And is Sonic Forces the game to kill Sonic, or is it the game to help Sonic? And that is the question. What do I think of this game? I know I've been talking a lot of shit. About this game. I've been saying it's the worst thing ever. I've been bullshitting on Twitter, and y'all don't even know if I'm joking or not. Like, I'll throw in little jokes in the videos and stuff about this game. But is that me being genuine, or is that just me bullshitting? Y'all have to watch this video to find out. So, to say the least, to start off this video, I did think this game was going to be the worst game since Sonic 06. I was pretty sure after playing the demo, I was like, this is it. You know, it's over. But actually playing it made me feel like the first time I ever played Generations. Like, I will say, playing it, I was kind of enjoying it. You know, it's a very short game, just like Generations. But you know, I was playing it. I kind of played it in like 2 sittings. I wish I recorded it because you know, it was a decent experience. But is it good? You know, can you come back to it? What's good about it? What's bad about it? I will start off by saying the worst thing about this game immediately is classic Sonic. You're gonna see that immediately. From the start, I was very skeptical why the fuck classic Sonic was in this game. You know, I didn't see any reason for him to come back from Generations. I thought he should have been a one-trick thing in Generations. But he came back in this game, and he's just kind of there. You know, he's the worst gameplay. Controls like absolute shit. Easily the worst classic gameplay I've ever played. I wouldn't say it's the worst 2D, but it's kind of high up there, you know? It surprises me. I'm appalled by it. I am very fucking appalled by classic Sonic. Like how the way it plays, because is this the same Sonic team? You know, there's a lot of veterans on Sonic team. A lot of veterans, and they let that shit happen. Like, they let classic Sonic play like this. I remember a time when Sonic was started from Sonic 1, and every game going forward improved classic Sonic, like the 2D. It only improved it. It only made it better. But I swear to God, it's only been getting worse. The 2D has been only getting worse since Generations, since Sonic 4. It's only been getting worse, and that shit surprises me. I'm very appalled by this gameplay. Another big problem I have with the classic gameplay is that it makes no fucking sense why it's here. You'll be enjoying the plot, you'll be enjoying the game, the story, and then they'll just throw in some random fucking classic stages. You know, you're enjoying the game, you know, you might have some you might be doing a speed stage or something. You're like, alright, I'm fucking with this, and then they'll throw in some classic, and it's like, it's fucking bad. So why is it here? And then it makes no sense why it's there. Like, it's just thrown in. It's like a weird subplot. It's just kind of there. It reminds me of it's a weird analogy, but hear me out on it. If you ever watched the movie ATL with T.I., the movie is based around drug dealing and the hood and shit, but they don't have these random moments where they show like the rich side of ATL. It's like showing you the other side, and it would just not have any fucking purpose to the movie. Sure, towards the end it kind of did, but it was very alienating, and it just kind of ruined it had those moments where it's building up and then back to the rich people, and it was fucking stupid. And it's just like that to me here. You know, I might be enjoying the game, and then, oh, you're enjoying this shit? Yeah, here's some bad stuff. You know, it's bad. That's kind of how I feel about Classic. The custom hero. I know y'all expected me to hate the custom hero, but I actually think it's in the middle. It does control bad as like it did in the demos. I thought I would hate it. I don't like the way they look, but there's that. But it actually is, I like to throw the word harmless. Like, I think that the custom hero is harmless. You know, it's kind of just there. Really, like, it has the most amount of stages, but I didn't really feel like it was a chore to play them. It was just like, okay, you know, whatever. I thought I would hate it more than I did. That's the most I can say about the custom hero gameplay. I think that the custom hero is a lot less offensive than the Werehog. And I know people like the Werehog for some fucking reason, but I think that this is a lot less harmless. It does have the most amount of stages, but I didn't really hate it. Finally, we're looking at modern Sonic. Easily the best gameplay, but I don't think it's that great in this game. I do like a few things about it. First off, I like the character chatter thing going on with Sonic talking to himself. I kind of wish they, like, looking back, I wish they kind of did shit like that with SA2 or like other 3D games, because it kind of gives you a another dimension to the game. Because, like, I wish I could hear what Sonic was thinking to himself when he was going through a cityscape in that game. I wish they did this before, but hopefully in the future they'll be doing the whole character chatter thing. It reminds me of like Spider-Man or some shit. I actually fucks with it. My only real problem with this gameplay is that there's too much 2D. Now, they did create a new engine for this game, and I'm still kind of confused why they made a whole new engine just to have like 80% 2D in the entire game. Like, why would you do that? Just use an old engine. But with that being said, I hope that they take this engine and they use it to make like a Colors HD or something. That'd be cool. My final thought about the modern Sonic gameplay is that if Sega wants to keep doing the boosting, then that's cool. I think that Forces kind of proves that it can be done still, but it just needs a really decent plot around it. I think Forces kind of, like, it does the boosting the best in a way. Not really gameplay wise, but everything around the boosting, like the character chatter, the storyline. I think like the cinematics, I think it easily it's on the right track. I think it's on the right path of any boosting game, if that makes any sense. Do I think this game is good or bad? I've given you guys a lot of positives and a lot of negatives. But to say the least, I think this game is a fairly middle-of-the-road game, just like Lost World was. I'd give it a high 6, low 7, somewhere in there. To be completely honest, I'm with the critics on this one. Normally, I'm like, fuck critics, and I think that they're usually pretty biased. But I'm kind of with them on this one. I think that this game is pretty middle-of-the-road. But with that being said, I think that this game is leaning more towards good than bad. I think Lost World was in the middle, but it was leaning more towards bad. Forces is leaning more towards good. So that's pretty much that. I think this game it's okay. It's an okay game. I think it's one of those games that I think people who aren't fans are gonna like, because they're not gonna pick it apart like we do. If you're a fan, you're probably not gonna like it, but if you're just buying it on sale, if it's like $20 on Steam or some shit, then it's good for that. It's okay for that, you know. It's a decent game, but I wouldn't pay $40 for it, you know. But at the end of the day, you can try it out. You can go buy it at the store, take it home. You know, if you don't like it, bring it back. It's just one of those things you have to try for yourself and see if you like it. I do like how much this game was in the same vein of SA2. You guys know how much I love SA2. I think it tried very hard to give us a good plot. I appreciate the plot to some extent. It was very ambitious as a game itself. It had some misses in there for sure, but I think that it is on the right path. I think, honestly, I respect this game a lot. I think that it is more respectable than Generations, Lost World, and Colors. I might even like it more than any of those games and Unleashed. I don't like Unleashed that much. So I think it might be probably my favorite game, like, since the last 4 big games, you know. That kind of says something, but don't take it as me loving the game. But I would say like post SA2 Heroes, it might be the next game that I actually like in a way. So yeah, that is that. I don't think this game was worth waiting 4 years for, and I think that maybe Sonic Team should look at changing up their staff a bit. I think that there is room for improvement. I think this game does kind of show that we might need some new people working at Sonic Team. I think it might be about that time, because these guys are getting old. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, clearly. There are some hits in there, but it's more misses to me. I think that it might be time to start getting help from the fans. I think it might be time to start looking at fans for help with these kind of things. And that's pretty much my thoughts on this game. I know y'all might be surprised that I don't think this game is absolute shit. I'd give it a high 6, low 7. Yeah, like 6.9, 69, low. Yeah. But that is pretty much it for this video. Give me your thoughts. Give me y'all thoughts down below in the comments, and I'll read those. You know how that shit goes. We'll see y'all in the next one. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy 2018 if I don't see y'all in between this time. But yeah, peace.
What you mean, bro? Yo, give me